Welcome back, viewers. This is Rich Vernadeau, creator, producer, writer, and director of Crazy Insane Radio, the series, which is available on DVD discs, and it's on YouTube as well. My director commentary in this episode is dealing with episodes 10 through 22, and then episodes 23 through 32. So this is the second half, or the second two-thirds of Season 1, episodes 10 through 32. Well, starting off in episode 10, Judy Vincini. And Judy, of course, delivered the movie eulogy to Senator Quint at Senator Quint's funeral. But then with Hugh Millitson, she basically trashes Senator Quint in the studio in the interview with Hugh Millitson. Then in episode 11, Who is the Murgatroyd Serial Killer? That's the title of the episode, and this is the first episode to focus heavily, almost exclusively, on the Murgatroyd serial killer. Hugh Millitson is back, of course, and we now, at this point in time, know that as of episode 11, the Murgatroyd serial killer has had 14 victims. Episode 12, Revenge, the Statue of the Buddha trailer. Here's another Triple Flex Theater trailer. Also, Exiled Sex Slaves from Planet Sigma 5. Another Drifty Zed. Once again, the CRZY weather jingle. And Slideshow to add another Vincini product ad. Episode 13, Exile Sex Slaves from Planet 5, Sigma 5. This is a trailer for that show, another Triple Flex feature. Then episode 14 continues in the same tradition with I Was a Teenage Cannibal. Again, another trailer, and again, this is one of those grade B sensationalistic guts and blood and gore type trailers, you know, one of those reminiscent of Herschel Gordon and some of the other amazing slash type theater stuff that was going on. And in many ways, it's a precursor of later on Friday the 13th and Halloween and all of those movies, the precursors of that stuff. Episode 15, Lieutenant Skitters. He is introduced. Hugh Millitson again. Count Pedestrian III is introduced in this episode. And the 15th victim of the Murgatroyd serial killer is mentioned. Episode 16 deals with Apronhead suicide note. Bangledy Boop the clown is mentioned. In Apronhead's belongings, there was a sketch, a painting of Bangledy Boop the clown. Imogen Sikowski's book, The Ineffectual Male, there's an ad for that. And then there's an ad for another product, Uncle Crudbucket's Basic Lime Thigh Cream. Now, episode 17 and 18, there's something interesting going on here because at the episode is numbered up, I think 18, but it's called episode 17. At any rate, there's a possibility of a missing episode there. For fans out there, there may be an episode missing here, 17 or 18. At any rate, there's only one episode to occupy both spaces for 17 and 18 at this stage in all of the cuts and all of the discs and even on YouTube, so there could be a missing episode. Anyway, episode 18, Murgatroyd Freeway, there's a nice aerial view again. Count Pedestrian III makes his statement, his declaration from Europe, and of course he's angry at Lieutenant Skitters. And this feud between Count Pedestrian III and Lieutenant Skitters will go on many, many seasons. Episode 19, the introduction of one of the main central characters, Flashy the Paper Doll. This is her introduction, her first appearance, and this is the origin episode for Flashy the Paper Doll. And she becomes a central character throughout many, many, many seasons of, almost every season of Crazy Insane Radio. Episode 20, Flashy on the Town. She's out running around, and she's, of course, already encountered a... there's reports of her, let's just put it that way. Episode 21, Revenge of the Buddha trailer. Episode 22, Diary of a Mad Drag Queen. It's a trailer for another Triple Flex Theater episode. And then we have Hugh Millicent's response to the serial killer. Then episode 23, Shimiko Hiramoto is interviewed. She is a surviving victim of the Murgatroyd serial killer. She survived and escaped. And, of course, her father is Fudiki Hiramoto, and those characters will come up later on in future seasons. There's a Saudette 2 ad, Vincini Ultra Deluxe Triple Star Gourmet coffee ad with a long coffee pouring segment at the end with music. Episode 24, it turns out that Bangley Boot the Clown was Apronhead's father. And in this episode 24, he makes the declaration to destroy Flashy the Paper Doll. Heart's Desire, the soap opera, first appears in this episode. It is Vincini sponsored, of course, and again, there's a Vincini coffee ad at the end, and it's a long coffee ad with no music. Episode 25, Flashy is on the run. Flashy the Paper Doll is being chased by the clown, who is after her with a pair of scissors. Imogene Slakowski makes her first appearance in this episode 25, and she reads from her book, The Ineffectual Male. Episode 26, another Triple Flex theater trailer, Hellbirds of Surfer Beach. Episode 27, The Plight of Flashy. Now Bangley Boop is after her. Bangley Boop the Clown is chasing her with a staple gun. A Vincini ad, Neurojolt's Nerve Pill ad, the first of many ads about drugs produced by the Vincini Corporation. Episode 28, news review of Apronhead's Last Stand. One of the early major events in Murgatroyd, as you know, was the burning down of the paper doll factory, and Hugh Millicent covers this little mini documentary about Apronhead's burning down of the paper doll factory, killing of the factory owner and then himself. Episode 29, Inside the Mind of a Paper Doll. We get to know what's going on in Flashy's mind. And then there's a Vincilax ad for Vincini laxative. Episode 30, Bangley Boop the Clown, A Heart's Desire second episode, a news bulletin interruption about Bangley Boop chasing, of course, Flashy, and then the Vincini coffee ad. This is part of what I call the Vincini ad blitz. The past several episodes, as you'll note, there have been a lot of Vincini ads. Episode 31, Bangley Boop the Clown commits suicide by hanging himself from the statue of Liberace in Dead Center Park. And then in 32, we have Flashy celebrating by shopping. She goes to the mall. And that is my commentary on Crazy Insane Radio Season 1, Episodes 10 through 32. Hope you've enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Look forward to our next installment.